There is something unique between you and that special person that the angels cannot ignore. They carefully observe every detail of this connection, noticing how it resonates on levels that go far beyond the ordinary. From the very beginning, there was an inexplicable synchrony, as if the universe was conspiring to bring you closer. It might have been in a glance, in words spoken, or even in shared silences, but something changed forever in that moment. The angels know that this bond is not only human, it touches the divine. This person, in many ways, seems like a reflection of parts of you that you didn't even know. It's as if the two of you were meant to find each other, crossing lives, times, and distances. The energy you share illuminates more than your path. It reverberates in the universe, creating waves that inspire and transform. The angels reveal that the love here is not just a choice, but a mission. Being together means more than sharing moments. It means fulfilling a greater purpose. However, this encounter was not without challenges. You were brought into each other's path at a time of growth, and what blossomed between you brought both light and shadows. The angels show that while this love is a blessing, it is also a mirror. It reveals fears, insecurities, and barriers that need to be overcome so that the union can reach its full potential. This person, although carrying deep feelings, also faces an internal conflict that reflects their own struggles. The heart of this person is a universe expanding, full of discoveries and mysteries just now starting to be revealed. For them, you are like a lighthouse, guiding them through turbulent seas, but also shining light on places they hesitated to explore. The angels say that this light can be intense, even scary, but it's also irresistible. That explains why, even though they've tried to pull away, something always brings them back to you. In moments of doubt, you might have felt that this connection was illusory, but the angels assure you it's not. They say that although the journey may be challenging, it is real and meaningful. The love you share is like a flame that, though it may flicker at times, never goes out. It's sustained by something greater than both of you, a divine force working behind the scenes to bring your paths together, even when everything seems uncertain. You may notice subtle changes in this person, like longer gazes, carefully chosen words, or gestures speaking louder than any declaration could. These are signs that they are facing the inner barriers that once held them back. The angels say that behind every hesitation, there is a deep desire to connect more deeply with you. It's as if they are being called by something they can no longer ignore. The role of the angels here is crucial. They are guiding not only you but also this person, helping them recognize the depth of their feelings. They whisper in their moments of loneliness, encouraging them to open up and let go of the fears that have kept them at a distance. This doesn't mean everything will be easy, but the angels promise that the effort will be worth it. This love is rare, and it's a gift that many go through life without finding. The angels also ask you to maintain patience and faith. There is a right time for everything, and this is a moment of preparation, both for you and for that person. You are being shaped for something greater, and each obstacle is actually an opportunity for growth. They ask you to keep shining, because your light is exactly what attracts that person and makes them want to be better. That person, no matter how confused they may seem, is starting to realize that you are an essential part of their journey. They may not have all the answers now, but the angels say that, in time, they will begin to understand what you truly mean to each other. Until then, they ask you to trust, not only in them, but also in the divine plan that unites you. The angels are by your side in every moment, witnessing your journey with attention and care. They understand the doubts and uncertainties that arise, and know the moments when you wonder if what you feel really makes sense. This connection you live, so intense and sometimes confusing, is not a mere coincidence. It is a calling, a purpose that goes beyond what we can comprehend at the moment. They want you to know that everything has a reason and that you are being guided towards something extraordinary. There is a greater force orchestrating events. This bond you feel, however hard it may seem, is proof that true love does not follow human rules. It challenges time, circumstances, and even the insecurities we carry. The angels are working to make everything align perfectly. They see the beauty of this connection, something that perhaps you cannot fully see yet, and assure you that there is a greater purpose in all of this. Have you ever felt that everything around you is somehow connected? The angels say that this is the truth about what they are living. Every gesture, every silence, every moment shared with that person has a deep meaning. Even in times of doubt, when silence seems louder than words, there is something moving, something being built. And the angels are there, ensuring that they do not lose their way. They know that this journey requires patience, something that is not always easy to practice. But they ask that you trust. The person who occupies their heart is also going through their own process. Not everything they feel is said in words, and often they struggle with their own fears and emotional barriers. The angels say that it takes time for these wounds to heal, but they assure that what is to come is worth the wait. You are at the center of something much greater than you imagine. This connection is a reflection of your light, of the energy you bring to the world. The angels want you to recognize the value of this, to realize how your presence transforms the environment around you and inspires those who cross your path. That person, even in silence, feels your strength and is drawn to it. They ask you to take care of yourself during this process. The love you feel can only flourish if you are also at peace with who you are. Your light needs to keep shining, not just for that person, but for yourself. The angels whisper that you are stronger than you believe, and that your resilience is building a future full of possibilities. As long as the path may seem, each step is bringing you closer to a moment of clarity. This connection is not a coincidence. It is part of a larger plan that the angels have carefully prepared. They are orchestrating encounters, removing barriers, and creating a space where love can thrive. And this, according to them, is just the beginning. The angels want you to know that your doubts are understandable, but you don't need to be afraid. They are with you, guiding every decision, every move. The person who means so much to you is being touched by that same divine energy, even if they may not recognize it now. But the angels assure that, at the right time, everything will be revealed clearly. They ask you to keep the faith, even when the days seem tougher. It's in the moments of greatest darkness that the stars shine the brightest, and that's exactly what they are preparing, a light that will illuminate everything that seems uncertain today. Trust in time, trust in the process. True love always finds its way. This journey is a gift, even though it may sometimes seem challenging. The angels are by your side, ensuring you are not alone. They say that every tear, every smile, every doubt is part of something much greater. You are being shaped for something extraordinary, and this connection is a reminder that true love is eternal and transformative. When the right time comes, you will see how everything made sense. The love you share will blossom in a way that exceeds your deepest expectations. It's not just about a happy ending, it's about a new beginning, a new stage full of meaning and purpose. The angels say that you are exactly where you should be. Trust. You are guided, loved, and protected. The angels whisper that, often, the most powerful connections arise in the most unexpected moments. That special person came into your life in a way that seemed casual, but it was actually divinely orchestrated. Every exchange of glances, every meeting, and every word had a greater purpose. It was not by chance that your paths crossed. The universe had specific plans for both of you. This connection is living proof that true love does not follow human rules. Even when doubts arise, angels ask you to trust the invisible force that unites them. There is a spiritual energy that works tirelessly to dissolve barriers and bring clarity to this relationship. They, although hesitant, feel the weight of this energy that connects them to you. It's as if every moment spent together awakens something deeper, something that cannot be ignored. This feeling grows, even if they do not fully understand it. The angels say that they often find themselves thinking of you, even in the most common moments of the day. It's as if your presence is a constant thought, illuminating their days with a light they cannot avoid. They may even try to distract themselves, but every attempt seems to fail. This is because what you share is stronger than any effort to ignore it. There is a battle happening within them, a struggle between what their heart desires and what their mind fears. This conflict prevents them from fully surrendering, but the angels assure that this is temporary. Resistance is often the result of old wounds or experiences that have shaped their way of loving. However, these barriers are starting to crumble, revealing a sincere desire to get closer. You may have already noticed small signs of this change. A different smile, a longer gaze, or even an unexpected gesture. These moments are evidence that this person is fighting to overcome their fears and make room for something greater. The angels say that, although this may seem slow, it is real and significant progress. The angels ask you to remain calm and not force anything. This journey is delicate and requires patience from both sides. Hurrying can create unnecessary barriers, while understanding builds bridges. This person needs time to process their own feelings and find the courage to act on them. Your patience will be a proof of the true love you share. Meanwhile, the angels continue to work behind the scenes, aligning circumstances for this union to happen in the most harmonious way possible. They move invisible pieces, creating opportunities that will seem miraculous when revealed. It's as if the universe is conspiring in your favor, ensuring that everything falls into place at the right moment. This connection, although challenging, has incredible potential for transformation and mutual growth. The angels see it as an opportunity for both to overcome limitations and become stronger versions of themselves. Every challenge faced together will strengthen the bond you share, making it unbreakable. You are learning important lessons about love and trust. The angels also want you to know that, although they may seem indecisive, they recognize the unique value you bring to their life. They may not express it clearly now, but deep down, they know that you are different from anyone else they have ever met. This realization grows every day, fueled by your presence and energy. What you may not realize is the profound impact you have on this person's heart. Every gesture of yours, no matter how simple, leaves a lasting mark. You inspire them to be better, to face their fears, and to believe in possibilities that once seemed unattainable. The angels say you are a source of light in their life. As you continue on this journey, the angels ask you to trust yourself and the process. You are playing a vital role not only in this person's life, but also in your own spiritual evolution. Every step you take, every decision you make, is leading you closer to a higher purpose. The angels show that this person is beginning to recognize that what they feel for you is not common. It is something that defies explanations, something that makes them question everything they thought they knew about love and relationships. This revelation, although scary, is also liberating. They are being guided towards a new understanding. This journey is more than just about the love you feel for this person. It is about you, about what you are discovering as you walk this path. The angels know that every step, every moment of uncertainty, every tear, it's all part of something bigger. There are no coincidences here, and they want you to understand that, even when everything seems confusing, you are exactly where you need to be. It is important to remember that this connection did not happen without reason. The angels observe how your paths crossed and realize the impact it has on your life and on the life of this person. It was not a random encounter, and it's not by chance that this presence affects you so much. Every gesture, every word, every silence, is filled with purpose. And the angels are here to assure you that, even if you don't see it now, everything is unfolding the right way. This person may not fully understand what is happening inside them. The angels reveal that there is an internal struggle, an attempt to balance what they feel with the fears they carry. And this is something many of us can identify with, isn't it? Who has never hesitated in the face of something so intense, so unexpected, that it seemed larger than anything they had ever experienced? But the angels assure that this struggle is not the end, it is just the beginning of a profound transformation. And you? How have they been dealing with this waiting? The angels ask that they do not lose patience, even though at times it may be difficult. This person is in a process of learning and healing, and that takes time. But believe me, they are also transforming. They are growing, understanding more about themselves, about what really matters. And that is powerful. Do not underestimate how much this journey is shaping you for something greater. The angels know that this connection is unique. It is not something common, fleeting. It is a bond that challenges barriers, that makes you feel that, even in difficult times, there is something stronger keeping you connected. And they are taking care to make it thrive, for the pieces to fit at the right moment. True love is not something to rush. It is built with patience, trust, and dedication. This person is beginning to understand what they mean to them. It may not be something they can express in words right now, but the angels say that the feelings are there, growing every day. They assure that when they are finally ready to open up, you will see that all the effort, all the waiting was worth it. This love is rare, it is special, and should not be rushed or treated as something common. The angels also ask that they take care of themselves. It is easy to get lost in the desire to take care of the other person, but they remind that their energy, their light, is what attracts this person. They need to continue nurturing this inner strength, reminding themselves that they are a vital part of this process. Without them, this connection would not be what it is. The journey is not over yet, and there is much more to be revealed. The angels are working to bring clarity, to create opportunities, to align your paths. They want you to trust, even when it seems difficult. This faith is what sustains the connection, it is what keeps everything moving. And when the right moment comes, it will be as if everything finally makes sense. Every doubt, every challenge, will have led them to this point. The angels say they are being prepared for something extraordinary, something that will transform their life in a way they cannot imagine right now. But for that, they must keep trusting. This person is realizing that they are more than someone special. They are an essential part of their journey, someone who has come to bring light, healing, and love. It may take time for them to fully accept this, but the angels assure that this acceptance is on the way. And when it happens, it will be something that changes everything for the better. True love is rare, but they have found it. It is growing, strengthening, and the angels are taking care of every detail. They ask them to keep their heart open, their mind clear, and their faith unwavering. What is to come will be greater than any expectation. And they, more than anyone, deserve to experience it fully. Trust the process, trust the angels, and trust themselves. The best is yet to come. The angels continue to work tirelessly to align their paths, preparing every detail with divine precision. They know time is a crucial element in this journey and that each moment of waiting is filled with profound teachings. The person on their mind is experiencing internal changes that lead them to question everything they once believed to be true. These changes are not simple, but necessary for them to recognize the true meaning of this connection. You may have noticed that, even in times of distance, there is something that keeps you connected. This bond is stronger than any physical or emotional barrier. The angels reveal that they feel your presence in ways that they themselves cannot explain. It's as if somehow you are always present in their thoughts, brightening their days and bringing forth feelings that they try in vain to hide. The resistance they often show is not a reflection of disinterest, but of fear. The angels show that they carry wounds from the past, scars that make them hesitate to fully surrender. However, these barriers are being worked on with the spiritual assistance that surrounds them. Every step they take towards you is a sign of courage, a reflection of the positive impact you have on their life. The angels ask you to look beyond appearances and see the truth behind this person's actions. They may seem confused or indecisive, but inside there is a whirlwind of emotions directing them towards you. This internal conflict is actually a healing process, and your patience is essential for them to find the clarity they need. You are like a safe harbor for them, a place where they can rest and be themselves without fear of judgment. The angels say that this feeling is rare and precious, something this person has never found elsewhere. That's why, even when they try to pull away, something brings them back. They feel that your energy is different, special, and it inspires them to be better. This connection is not just about romantic love, it's an opportunity for mutual growth. The angels say that you have been placed on each other's path to learn important lessons about love, trust, and acceptance. Every challenge you face together strengthens this bond, making it more solid and true. You are building something that can withstand time and adversity. As you continue on this journey, the angels ask that they keep trusting themselves and the process. They assure that everything is unfolding as it should, even if at times it may be challenging to understand. Every moment of doubt is actually an opportunity for growth, an invitation to delve even deeper into this spiritual connection. They are starting to realize that what they feel for you is not something that can be ignored. It's a feeling that grows every day, challenging their beliefs and bringing forth a vulnerability they have tried to hide for a long time. The angels say that this is a sign that they are opening up to true love, something that requires courage and determination. The angels are by their side, guiding them through every step of this journey of self-discovery. They help them face their fears and insecurities, showing that love is stronger than any obstacle. They are also by your side, encouraging you to continue being the light that inspires and transforms. Though this journey requires patience, the angels assure that it will be worth it. What you share is rare and precious, something many seek their whole lives without finding. They ask that you keep your heart open and continue to trust in the divine plan that is unfolding. They are starting to understand that you are an essential part of their journey. They may not be ready to admit it openly, but the angels say that this realization is becoming impossible to ignore. It's as if every moment spent away from you makes them realize even more how important you are. The angels also ask that you remember to take care of yourself during this journey. It's easy to get lost in the needs of the other person, but it's essential that you keep your own light shining. They say that your energy is what attracts this person and that it's important for you to continue nurturing that inner strength. As the days go by, the angels are creating opportunities for this connection to deepen. They are working to bring more clarity and understanding, both for you and for them. They say that true love always finds a way, even when it seems impossible. This journey is not just about finding answers or understanding feelings. It's about something much bigger: transformation, purpose, and growth. The angels are by your side, closely watching every step you take, and they want you to know that there is a plan in motion. This love, this connection you feel, is more than just a coincidence. It's a calling for you and them to learn, grow, and become the best version of themselves. And as challenging as it may be, the angels say that's how it should be. They see every obstacle that appears on the path, every doubt that arises in your heart. But they also see something that maybe you haven't seen yet, the strength of this bond. It's not common, it's not like others you've experienced before. And that's why it stirs you up so much. Because deep down, you feel there is something special, something that cannot be ignored. This person who occupies your thoughts also feels it, even if they don't admit it. The angels reveal that they are in an internal process of discovery, trying to understand what this feeling means. It's as if every moment together has ignited something in them, something that makes them question everything they thought they knew about love and life. And that's not easy. Not for them, and maybe not for you either. But the angels ask you to trust. Trust that even in moments of silence or distance, this connection is alive and being guided. Have you ever noticed how their small gestures speak much more than words? Like a longer gaze, an unexpected message, or even the way they seem more present when they are by your side. The angels say these are signs they are fighting internal barriers. Barriers that have nothing to do with you, but with fears and insecurities they have carried long before you met. The angels ask you to have patience. This journey is not just about the final destination, but about the path you are traveling. It's about learning to trust, even when everything seems uncertain. And they assure you, you are not alone. They are by your side, guiding each step, and they are by that person's side too, helping them find clarity and courage. And you? Have you stopped to think about how much you are changing? This journey is not just about them. It is about you too. The angels want you to know that this whole process is revealing your own strength, resilience, ability to love and believe, even in the most challenging moments. You are growing, learning, becoming even more amazing. And that's something that no one can take away from you. This love is more than a feeling. It is a transforming force, something that is shaking everything around you. It challenges, inspires, heals. And the angels say that when you are finally ready to completely open up to each other, it will be something beyond what you could imagine. But until then, they ask you to keep trusting the process. There's something the angels want you to know. Time is an ally, not an enemy. Each day, each moment, is contributing to the growth of both of you. Even when it seems like nothing is happening, there is a lot of movement behind the scenes. They are aligning everything so that when the right moment comes, everything fits perfectly. This person is starting to realize how important they are. Even if they don't say it out loud, the angels ensure that they feel it. They know that you are unlike anyone they have ever met. You are a light, a safe haven, someone who brings calm amidst the chaos. And that is rare, it is special. The angels ask you to keep believing, even when doubt tries to creep in. They say that true love is never easy, but it is always worth it. Every step, every challenge, is leading you to something greater. Something that will make it all worthwhile. When the right time comes, you will see how everything was connected. Every doubt, every weight, every small gesture was part of a larger plan. And in that moment, the love you share will bloom like never before. But until then, the angels ask you to keep your heart open and your mind confident. They are with you every step of the way. Trust them. Trust the process. Trust yourself. The best is yet to come. The angels reveal that this connection is like a divine symphony, each note carefully played to create something extraordinary. Although it may seem like things are moving slowly, every moment is loaded with purpose and meaning. They show that this person is undergoing an intense internal journey, a spiritual awakening that is transforming their perception of what you share. They are beginning to see beyond limitations, realizing how truly special you are. Despite the progress, the angels show that this person still carries deeply rooted fears. These fears, often stemming from past experiences, make them hesitate to fully surrender. However, the strength of this connection is helping them confront these shadows. It is as if your light is illuminating the darkest corners of their soul, offering comfort and encouragement to move forward. You may have noticed subtle changes in their behavior, such as unexpected messages or a warmer tone in their interactions. These small gestures are clear signs that they are trying to get closer to you, even if hesitantly. The angels say it's important to welcome these gestures with love and patience, as they reflect a genuine effort on their part. The angels want you to know that you are not alone in this journey. They are by your side, whispering words of encouragement and protecting your heart. They are also by their side, helping them find the courage and clarity to overcome the internal barriers that still hold them back. Together, you are being guided towards a destiny that is greater than either of you could imagine. This person is beginning to realize that what they feel for you is more than a passing attraction. It is something deep, a connection that defies explanations and makes them question everything they thought they knew about love. The angels say that this realization is an important milestone in their journey, an essential step for them to be able to open their heart fully. Meanwhile, the angels ask you to continue taking care of yourself. It's important that your light keeps shining, not only to inspire this person but also to strengthen your own journey. They say that you are a unique soul, full of strength and wisdom, and that this connection is only possible because you bring something special into their life. The angels also show that even in moments of doubt, there is an invisible thread that keeps you connected. This thread is made of love and divine purpose, something that transcends time and space. It ensures that, regardless of the challenges, you will always find your way back to each other. This certainty should serve as a constant reminder that you are on the right path. The challenges that arise along this journey are not obstacles, but opportunities for growth. The angels say that every difficulty faced together strengthens the bond between them, making it even more unbreakable. They ask that you see these moments as steps towards something greater, a union that is both spiritual and emotional. They may not express all their feelings now, but the angels assure they are there, growing each day. They are learning to trust themselves and the strength of this connection. This requires time and patience, but the angels say you will be rewarded for your dedication and faith. True love always finds a way to prevail. The angels ask you to continue trusting the process, even when things seem uncertain. They assure that each step of this journey is carefully planned to lead you to a place of deep connection and understanding. What seems like a delay is actually a time of preparation for something even more significant. They are starting to realize that you are not just someone special, but an essential part of their journey. They may be struggling to accept this truth, but the angels say they are approaching a moment of clarity. This moment will be a turning point, a time when they will finally understand what you mean to them. The angels ask you to remain strong and confident. They know this journey can be challenging, but they also know you have the necessary strength to overcome it. They say every act of love and patience you demonstrate is a step towards a brighter future. You are planting seeds that will bloom at the right time. As this person continues their journey of self-discovery, the angels are working to remove the obstacles that still remain. They say that, in time, all the pieces of the puzzle will fit together, revealing a picture of love and divine purpose. Until then, they ask that you keep the faith and continue walking with courage. The angels also want you to know that every step of this journey has a purpose. Even moments of uncertainty and doubt are contributing to both of your growth. They say that what you are experiencing now is a preparation for something amazing, something that will transform your life in ways you can't even imagine. They are beginning to see the beauty and depth of what you share. They may not be ready to say it in words, but the angels assure that their feelings are becoming clearer every day. They are approaching a point where they can no longer ignore the truth about what they feel for you. The angels ask you to continue being the light that guides this person on their journey. Your presence is a constant reminder that true love is possible and worth fighting for. They say that your patience and understanding are making all the difference, creating a safe space for this person to grow and open up. What is to come will bring even more clarity and understanding for both of you. The angels are preparing the ground for a moment of revelation, a point where everything will make sense. They ask you to continue trusting the process, knowing that you are being guided towards something extraordinary. This journey is unique and full of challenges, but the angels say that it is also filled with rewards. They ask you to keep walking with faith and courage, knowing that you are being guided towards a destination full of love and divine purpose. The angels finally reveal that the decisive moment is near, and they must prepare for a powerful transformation. This person, who has hesitated for so long to express what they feel, is getting closer to recognizing the depth of the connection between you. They can no longer ignore the call of the heart and the strength of this divine bond. What is to come is a unique opportunity for healing and union that both of you have been waiting for. This next step will be guided by intense spiritual energy, a force that the angels have been nurturing since the beginning. They show that as this person opens up to you, they will also be opening up to their own truth. This journey has been as much about self-discovery as it has been about love. Now they will begin to share what has been hidden, allowing the relationship to reach new heights. The angels say it is essential that you remain receptive and compassionate during this process. This emotional opening can be daunting for them, and your patience will be an anchor. Every word you say, Every gesture of welcome will strengthen their courage to keep opening up. True love thrives in an environment of safety and acceptance, and you have the power to create that. Although the path has been challenging, the angels assure that every obstacle faced has been a preparation for this moment. They show that the emotional barriers that once seemed insurmountable are now crumbling. This person is starting to realize that what you share is a rare gift and worth fighting to keep alive. The signs of this transformation are already around you. Small gestures, carefully chosen words, or even changes in your energy are reflections of what is happening internally. The angels ask you to observe carefully and celebrate these victories, however small they may seem. Every step forward is a testament to the spiritual work being done. You may feel like they are carrying the weight of their own journey, but the angels ask them to remember that they are always by their side. They guide, protect, and strengthen them, ensuring that they have everything they need to face this moment. They are also by that person's side, helping them find the courage they need to open up and trust. The angels say that this is the time to believe in the power of transformation. What once seemed impossible is now within reach for them. They ask them to trust the process, even when they cannot see the complete path. Every step they take, even in the darkness, is bringing them closer to a future filled with love and purpose. That person is beginning to understand that the connection between them is more than a chance encounter. It is something deep and spiritual, a bond that transcends time and space. The angels show that they are being guided to a place of clarity, where they can finally embrace all they feel for them. The angels also ask them to keep the faith, even when things seem uncertain. What is being built between them is solid and enduring, something that will withstand life's storms. They assure them that true love always finds a way, even in the face of the greatest challenges. As time goes on, the angels continue to align everything so that they can fully come together. They are working behind the scenes, preparing hearts and circumstances so they can experience the fullness of this love. They say that what is to come will be a celebration of what they share. This journey is not just about the final destination, but also about the growth that occurs along the way. The angels say that every lesson learned, every challenge overcome, strengthens the bond between them. They are being shaped for something extraordinary, something that many can only dream of finding. This person is beginning to recognize how essential they are in their life. They realize that something fundamental would be missing without you. The angels say that this recognition is the beginning of a new phase, a phase of greater intimacy and understanding between you. The angels ask you to keep walking with courage and confidence. They know that this journey can be challenging, but they also know that you are stronger than you think. Every step you take is a testimony of your faith and determination, and it is creating a path for true love to flourish. What is to come will bring not only clarity, but also a sense of peace. The angels show that when this person finally opens up completely, you will feel that everything was worth it. This moment will be a reminder that true love is a journey that requires patience, but offers rewards beyond imagination. The angels say that you must be ready to welcome this person with an open heart. They are about to share parts of themselves that they have kept hidden for so long. This vulnerability is a gift, a proof of their trust in you and the connection you share. As you move forward together, the angels will continue to guide each step. They ask you to trust them and the divine plan that brought you together. Everything you have experienced so far has been a preparation for what is to come. The future is full of possibilities, and the angels assure that it will be illuminated by the love you share. Now, the angels ask you to celebrate what you have achieved so far. Every moment, every challenge overcome, is a victory towards true love. They ask you to keep believing, knowing that you are being led to something that is more than special.